Okay, so I started
Got
recording.
it. Okay.
I just started it. Okay, so
I
we're
just said I
doing
got it.
something we call scientific notation, and it's a way of representing very large and very small numbers. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's called scientific notation,
Mm-hmm.
and all it is a method of representing small and large numbers. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now,
Yes.
the base of the scientific notation is the number 10.
Ten.
Okay.
Okay.
So when you write scientific notation, you have a number times 10
Mm-hmm.
raised to a power. And the power
Okay.
is
It's
raised to is
the
based
first.
on the decimal place in the
Okay.
number. Give you an
Okay.
example. Okay. If you had this number, say 2,500,000, it's a comma. Okay. That's 2,500,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yes.
where is the decimal point in this number? Do you know?
Okay. Wait a minute. Let me see. It's between the Okay, it's 500.00. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me make sure. Hold on.
Where is the decimal point?
In the tens place at. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Where is the decimal point here?
Is right between the 5 and the 0.
No. The decimal point is right there where you see the cursor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Uh,
It's after the last digit. That's the decimal point.
oh, I had said at the tens. Okay, that
No.
was way off. It's where I
Remember,
see where it is at now.
well,
Yeah.
remember this is ones. Remember from your place
Yes, then the
value,
next
that's
one is
it's
tens,
tens, and this is what?
thousands,
Hundreds,
hundreds,
and this is
1,000,
thousands,
100,000,
100,000. No,
and
ten
uh,
thousand,
mm-hmm,
100,000,
100,000.
million.
Okay, I
Okay.
got you.
Now,
Millions.
okay. Now this number can be written as, in
Mm-hmm.
other words, we can move the decimal point from where
Mm-hmm.
it is
Is into
between
the
the
middle.
first,
Yes,
no, not the
two and the
middle,
five.
between the
Two and,
first two
and
digits.
okay,
So
so
this,
that's
what would that become, Catherine?
two, 2, 5
No,
period.
2.5 decimal.
Oh,
Remember I
okay.
said the decimal
Oh,
point we're
that's right.
moving.
That's right. So
So
it's
2.5
2.500.
times 10, and the
Okay.
power or exponent is equal to the number of places we move the decimal point.
There's two places we moved over.
No, it's right
Wait.
here.
Oh,
And I'm
it's
moving it
three.
here. How many places is that?
One, two.
You move
It's
in here,
five.
that's one,
It's
two,
five.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. 2.5 times 10 to the 6th power.
Right. So then we put the 6 here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Yes.
you if you have like very big numbers, it's
Mm-hmm.
easier to work with them if you write them this scientific notation way versus
Okay.
stringing out all these zeros, right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So if you don't see your decimal point, it's behind the last digit.
Okay.
So it's here, and we move it between the 2 and the 5.
And the 5.
Because usually
Yes.
what we do in scientific notation, we only have one digit in front of the
Mm-hmm.
decimal point. That's
Okay.
why we
Let's
moved it
see where
here
that.
versus
Okay.
putting 25. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so decimal point here, we move it between 2 and the 5. We have 2.5 times 10 to the 6.
Sax power.
Now,
Yes.
when your number is a number 1 or greater, your exponent will be plus. If it were
I
a
would.
decimal type number, your decimal point is going to be minus.
Okay.
So let me just, now this was a big number, right?
Yes,
Now
it
let's take a
was.
small number.
Okay.
Let's take 0.0000025.
Okay.
All right. Now let me make that bigger. Okay. Now I want to write that as scientific notation, right? My decimal point is right here. Where would I move my
Yes.
decimal point, Catherine?
Would it be after the 5?
No, between
Wait a
the 2
minute.
and the 5. Remember, I always have
Yes, you still have
one
this.
number preceding decimal
That's
point.
right.
So I'm moving it from here to
Until 2
here.
point.
So that's
Okay.
2.5
5 times
now
10.
times 10. That's right, 10. Now,
Okay.
since your decimal point is
It's in the
moved to
middle.
the right, my exponent will be negative.
Negative 6.
You moved it 6 places?
1,
5.
yes, it's 5. Okay.
Okay, so that would be 10 to the
fifth,
negative 5.
negative 5. Okay.
Okay, so if you move your decimal point to the right, your power would be negative. If you move it to the left, your power would be positive.
Okay.
And it's easier to work with these compact scientific notation numbers than it would be if you had to multiply, right?
Okay,
like if you had to multiply these two numbers and you wrote it, let's just write it. Okay, let's just write this as a multiplication. Suppose I was multiplying 2,500,000. Let's put it here. And I want to multiply this by that decimal number, this one. Okay, let's put that there. Okay, and that's equal to the product, because multiplication get a product, right?
You gotta multiply.
But look how cumbersome that is with all these zeros. If you were multiplying this out, this is like if you weren't multiplying with and even with a calculator, you'd have to put all this in, right? Whereas if you took the scientific notation, let's take the scientific notation. Okay. Put that there. Okay, and I'm multiplying this. Now I'll put this in parentheses because I don't want to get multiplication mixed up with the times in the scientific notation. So I put this in parentheses, and this will be times 2.5 times 10 to the minus 5. So let's just put that there. Now, when you multiplying,
you still got to put 2.5.
Yeah, but what do you do with the exponents when you multiply? You remember rules of exponents?
I forgot. Don't you times that with that? 2.5
well, you time the 2.5 times 2.5, but you add the exponents.
Okay.
Okay, multiplying.
I thought that's what you do. 2 times.
Multiplying. Okay. Okay, so multiplying exponents. Okay. Oh, I don't want to say multiplying. Okay, multiplying numbers with exponents. You do what? You add the exponents.
Okay.
As long as they have the same base. And here they have the same base. They both 10. 10 is the base, and 6 is the power. 10 is the base here, and minus 5 is the power. Okay, so what would you do? You'd multiply 2.5 times 2.5. No, you multiply these numbers first, and then you add the powers. So what this will become, this would be 2.5. Okay. Times 2.5.
That's 6.25.
Okay. Okay. So let's put that there. 6.25.
Yes.
And I said you add the exponent. So this will be,
20
times 10. 20. Where are you getting?
Okay, I see what you said. Okay.
Okay. So this would be 6. You add the exponent. So that would be 6 plus a negative 5. And what's 6 plus a negative 5, Catherine?
It's an
Remember
negative
your
11,
sign rules?
positive 11.
No. You remember your sign rules?
Positive 1.
That's right. Be a plus 1 because you subtract.
Yes.
5 from the 6 is 1.
Is 1.
And your 6 is your biggest number. It's plus.
Yes, so that's what you subtract from that.
So it'll be 6.25 times 10 to the first power. Okay, so let's just put here. And when it's a 1, you don't really have to put it, but I put it there anyway. Okay.
Okay.
So 6.25 times 10 to the 1, which is really just 6.25 times 10, or 62.5. Okay. And see how much easier this is than if you had to put all those zeros?
Please, it is. That's the truth.
You see how much easier?
Yes.
There we go. So that's one of your rules of exponents. When you multiply numbers with exponents, you add the exponents.
Okay.
And later you'll find when you divide, you subtract the exponents.
Yes.
Okay. So back up here where you had 5.93 times 0.01. 0.01 is really 1 times 10 to the minus 2. Right?
Yes.
So 5.93 times 1 times 10 to the minus 2 is 5.93 times 10 to the minus 2, which is what you said here, because you move your decimal point 2 places, right?
Yes.
That's where you get the minus 2. Now, is the scientific notation making sense, Catherine?
Yes. If I didn't, I would say I don't understand. Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, Catherine, then you could do a problem, right?
Nope.
Well, you just told me it was making sense. I'm just taking your word for it. You said it's making sense, right?
Let's try.
Okay. So let's try it. Let's try it.
Okay.
Oh, let's try. Okay. So suppose you were multiplying. Let me give you 5. Okay. 50. So I want you to do 2 things here. I want you to convert it to scientific notation and then multiply it. So multiply 50,000 by 0.00
multiply
2. Okay. So
Let
first you're going to convert it to scientific notation, and then you're going to multiply it. So 50,000.
Point.
50,000. Okay. What would that be in scientific notation, Catherine?
It'd be 5 point.
It will be what?
5.0.
5.0 times what?
Times 10.
Yes, that's right, because your base is always 10. And what's the exponent? The number of places you moved it.
2.
Remember now, it's right here, Catherine. and you moved it here. So how many places is that?
It's 4.
It's 4. That's right, because it's here.
10 to the 4th.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 to the 4th. Very good. Okay, so let's put the 4 here on the power. Now let's go to this one. Tell me, what would that be in scientific notation?
Okay, 2.0.
Okay, very good, Catherine. Very good. Okay, so it'll be 2.0. What goes next?
Times 10.
10. How many places you moved it?
Negative.
That's it. Very good. Negative.
2.
How many places you moved it? Remember, it's here, and you moved it here.
Okay.
1,
3,
2, 3. That's right. So that would be a -3. Okay. Now take these two numbers and multiply them. You put that here. Okay. And I'll put that in parentheses, because remember, parentheses can indicate multiplication, right? So let's put parentheses. 2.
Okay.
That's 10 to the
5.0. 5.0 times. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Okay. Let's put that in parentheses. Okay, Catherine, what is that equal
10.
to? Okay, 5 times 50. 2 is what?
5 times 2 is 10.
Okay, so we have 10 times 10. And what's the power on the 10?
The 4th. The 4.
You're going to add the 4 and the -3. What does that give you?
Okay, that gives you
let me just put the 4.
1.
That's right. -3. Okay.
Yes.
So that becomes 10 times 10 to the 1.
Yes.
Yeah, because you subtract.
Yes, so that's a -1.
Yeah, and 10 to the 1 is the same as 10. So
yes.
Right, so this is equal to 10. And what's 10 times 10?
10 times 10 is 20.
Oh, you added.
No, 100. Wait a minute. Times, that's 100. I'm sorry.
You know, I had students earlier.
Yes,
and they did the same thing. Really? I asked for multiplication, they added. That's a common thing.
Don't you think? You see, I caught it right quick, right?
Yes, I see you did. So 0.002 times 50,000 is equal to 100. And if you multiply this out and pointed it off, you get the same thing. But it's a lot easier with the scientific notation. Right? That's why we use scientific notation. So, Catherine, I think you understand the scientific notation.
That's what I was telling you. Yes, I think so. Yeah.
All right. So you can take a large number, write it scientific
make it
notation.
Small, yes.
Right. You could take a very small number.
It'd be much better because I'm looking at it. This
uses a lot in scientific work. That's why they call it scientific notation. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right, Catherine. So now let's go to number 2. Did you do number 2?
I got C.
You got C? How did you get C?
Yep. I multiply. Okay. It's 1 inch. Wait a minute.
1 inch is 20 miles.
20 miles. Then 6 inches is 12 miles.
And the distance between the towns is 6.5, right?
So the 6 inches is 12 miles and 1/2. So
6 is what? 120. And then the 1/5 of 20 is 4. Yes, so you got answer C?
Yes.
Very good. Yeah, this one you could really do mental math, right? Because you've got 6 and 1/5. Yes, so you say 6 and 1/5, right? So you could multiply 6 by 20, right? So you could multiply 6 times 20. And what's that equal to, Catherine?
120.
120. And then take 1/5 of 20, right? 1/5 times 20 is equal to what?
to 4.
That's it, equal to 4. Then put those two together.
It's 124
plus
4.
4.
So that's C.
Equals
that's 124 miles.
120 plus 4 equal 124. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Very good, Catherine. That was correct.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I want to go to reading comprehension.
Okay. Okay.
All right. So this takes care of your homework that you had. Okay.
Okay.
Let me just make that bigger. Okay. Now, I want to go to grammar, and the grammar we're looking at will be reading comprehension.
Okay,
so let me just see if I can do a new share.
I see part of it says basic grammar October 27.
Okay. All right. So let's go here. Can you see reading comprehension number 1?
Yeah. Opera refers to a diplomatic art form originally in Europe, in which the economic
emotional
the emotional context and converted to
is conveyed
conveyed to audience as much through music, both vocational and
vocal.
Okay. Let me see.
Should I make it bigger?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, let me make it bigger.
Thank you.
Okay, let me make it bigger. Okay, here we go. Now start over again.
Opera refers to a diplomatic art form.
Dramatic. Dramatic. Okay. See, that's drama right there, right?
Okay. Dramatic art form originating in Europe, in which the emotional context is conveyed to the audience as much through music, both vocal and instrumental, as it is through the lyrics. You know what lyrics are, right? What are lyrics? Yeah. The notes that they do.
No, that's the words.
Oh yeah.
Lyrics are the words of the song, say. All right. Okay, yes. Keep going. By contrast,
in musical theater and arts
and actors. That's actor. Actors.
Okay. Actors. Diplomatic.
No, there's that word again. Dramatic. See, drama.
Okay.
Right. Just put it together. Drama. TRAMA. You put this TIC is dramatic.
Dramatic performance and primary
is primary.
And the music plays lesser roles.
Right. Okay.
The drama and opera is presented using the primary elements of theater, such as, what is that,
scenery,
cosmetic,
costumes,
costumes, and acting. However, the words of the opera or libretto are sung rather than spoke. The singers are accompanied
by.
Wait a minute, let me get this. Sometimes my tongue be twisted. I can't say the words. Accompanied by a musical
ensemble
ringing from a small.
Well, this is ranging.
Oh, okay. Ranging
from rang a small, is rang, but here it's ranging.
It's ranging instead of ring. Okay.
From a small
instrumental. What is that?
Ensemble.
ensemble to a full
symphonic orchestra.
Orchestra. Okay.
Okay. Now, one thing you've got to notice here, Catherine, is looks like they're contrasting opera. Let's just underline opera with musical theater. Okay.
Yes, and lyrics. Okay.
Musical theater. So this piece is contrasting opera with musical theater. So the music seemed to play a bigger role in opera than it does in musical theater, right?
Yes.
Because it says the drama and opera is presented using the primary elements of theater, such as scenery, costumes, and acting. But the words of the opera are sung rather than spoken.
Yes.
Okay, so you have with an opera, you have a lot of voices involved, right? Because they're singing, say the play.
Yes, it's not like the same as
yeah, it's not like a play where people are speaking as much. They're singing, they're giving you the story through singing. All right. And then the scenery, the costumes, and the acting add to it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, based on this, let's see if you can answer the questions here.
Okay.
Okay, here's number one. Let me make that bigger.
Yes, because I can't see the hard part right there.
Okay. Now, it says originated in Europe. It doesn't say often performed in Europe, right?
Yes. Okay. But this says is okay, I can't see the top part where it says the question.
It is pointed out in the reading that opera, and you select A, B, C, D, or E.
Okay. Hold up, let me just. Okay, you can put it back down for me.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, let me see that again now.
Here.
Yeah, because it went out. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you in just a minute. Is it E? Is it E?
Nowhere does it say it's the most complex.
No, okay.
It's not, and nowhere does it say it's the most complex, right?
No. Okay.
And the musical theater, they're contrasting it. So it did develop under the influence of musical theater. It's just contrasting musical theater with opera, right?
Yes.
So which one would you pick, Catherine?
Is A?
No.
Yeah,
musical theater is contrasted it, but it didn't develop under the influence. one of your key words is here. Opera refers to a dramatic art form. Okay, so dramatic comes from drama. So what would be the answer?
B.
B. That's right. It's a drama sung. You see, drama sung, and we said here that the musical words are sung rather than spoken. See right here?
Yes.
Sung rather than spoken. So those are your keys. It's a drama. All right. It's sung. And the orchestra could be a full orchestra. It could be an ensemble. Right?
That's true.
The answer would be, let's just put the answer.
Is B.
B. That's right. Very good. Okay. Now, so the answer is B. So let's just make that bigger. Okay. Now let's go to question number 2.
We can understand from
and I'll make that bigger. Okay, let me make that bigger so you can see your choices. Which one would you say now? We can understand from the reading that people are captivated more by opera than musical theater. Drama in opera is more important than the music. Orchestras in operas can vary considerably in size. Musical theater relies above all on music. There's argument over whether the music is important or the words in opera.
Did you see? Can you bring it back down? Can you bring it back down a little?
Okay. You want to go back up to?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Hold on just for a minute.
Yeah.
What? Performances.
I really should have these side by side.
Let me see.
Let's see if I can put number 1 below this and then bring number 2 up here so they're side by side. It'll be easier
yes,
to see, right? Okay. So let me just put that let me just put that there. Okay, I put number 1 there, and I'll take let me. Okay, let me take the 1 out here. Okay. And let me put answer B down here for 1. Okay. Okay, so that was answer B. So they're side by side, and it's easier to look at what's in the passage and what the
this is what it's
asking for. Okay, so this is
That's 1. That's 1 there.
Okay, now there's number 2.
Okay, and this
I tried to put it along with.
Okay, number 2 is right here, but the reading you still got the That's number 2. It says passage 1.
Yeah, there we go right here. But I put 2 here because that's the one you're answering now.
Okay.
So based on what's in this little text here, which would you say is the correct one for number 2?
We can understand. It says we can understand
from the reading that people are captivated more by opera than music theater. Drama in opera is more important than the music. Orchestras and operas can vary considerably in size. Musical theater relies above all on music. There is argument of whether the music is important or the words in opera.
Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see.
Because it says musical theater relies above all on music. But what does it say about here? Musical theater and actor's dramatic performance is primary. Music plays a lesser role. So it can't be D, right? Because it says right here.
That's
By contrast, in musical theater, and actors' dramatic performance is primary. The music plays a lesser role. So you could eliminate D,
yes,
right?
yes.
And does it say drama and opera is more important than music?
No.
Nope.
Let me see.
Does not say the drama is sung, but it doesn't say it's more important.
No.
So which would you say, Catherine? A, B, C, D, E.
Let me see.
We eliminated B and D. So now you have A, C, and E. Which would you say out of A, C, and E?
It's A.
Do you see any place where it say people are captivated more by opera than musical theater? Is that anywhere in this writing?
A. You said between A, B, C, and E, right?
A, C, and E.
No. Okay.
Which would you say?
It's C.
That's right. Very good,
C.
Catherine. It's C because it tells you the singers are accompanied by a musical ensemble ranging from a small instrumental ensemble to a full symphonic orchestra. So that means orchestras and operas can vary considerably in size. So answer C. Let's put that there. Answer
C.
C. Very good. All right. Now, let's go. Okay. Now we have one more on opera.
It is a stated. It is stated in the what?
In the reading, I'll make it bigger. Okay. It is stating in the reading that acting and costumes are secondary to music in musical theater. Many people find musical theater more captivating than opera. Music in musical theater is not as important as it is in opera. And opera requires a huge orchestra as well as a large choir. Opera doesn't have any properties in common with musical theater. Now let's go back up here to acting and costumes. What does it say about acting and costumes?
Where is that at? Okay. Costume. I think you got to go up a little further. I think. Okay. Where is that at?
Drama and operas presented using the primary elements of theater, such as scenery, costumes, and acting. That's for the opera. Okay. Acting and costumes are secondary to music.
Yes, right up here. Going. Okay, costume and acting. But the words of the opera. What?
I know it's kind of hard to do it.
Yeah, it is, because to go up and down.
Yeah, I know to pick out what you need for, you know, it'd be easier if you had this in your hand.
Yes, I'm gonna have to start letting them print it out. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Acting and costumes are secondary to music. Many people music is not as important as in opera. Okay, let's see.
What happened? Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Is it A? Is it A?
No.
Hold on, move it up just for a minute. Let me see something.
Okay, let me go back up here.
That's when you.
Now, by contrast, in musical theater and actors' dramatic performance is primary. The music plays a lesser role. But the opera, the music is playing more of a role, right?
It's important.
So if that's true, Catherine, which one would you say? Number 3. If music is more important in opera than it is in musical theater, which answer would you pick?
Okay, music in musical theater is not as important as it is in opera.
That's it. That's the answer. Very good, Catherine. That's the answer. Because remember, you have the spoken word more in the musical theater, whereas you have the music. People actually singing the story. Okay.
Okay. So you see, I never listened to opera, really.
You never listen to opera?
Not really, no.
You know, you may find you like it if you listen to some opera. Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Because I heard it once or twice, but not, you know, to do it on my own. I never really did it, really. Opera.
Yeah, but you know, I tell you what, Catherine, if you know like a summary of a story, and then you look at the opera, it starts making sense to you. Because it's telling a story, except it's telling it in music, as opposed to drama.
See, right? Yes, that's true.
Yeah, through the music, but I never did it like
that. See that? I gotta try that out.
Try it out.
Go on opera, put up for
because
opera.
some radio stations have opera. Yes, you can listen to it on the radio. And of course, YouTube is filled with operas.
Oh, okay.
And there's you know, the New York, they have the Metropolitan Opera. People buy season tickets to opera. Right. Yes. Have you heard of Leontyne Price?
Who?
No. You say
no, but I'm like, what did she say?
Leontyne Price. Have you heard of her?
No. I really didn't know.
Are you on your laptop?
I'm on my tab. I'm on my tablet.
You're on your tablet. Yes. Okay, Catherine. Look on your phone for Leontyne Price.
Let me get the phone.
Leontyne.
Hold on.
I think that's the way you spell her name.
Let me just
look her up on your phone. Tell me what you find.
Hold on. How you spell her name?
L-E.
Wait a minute. L-E.
L-E. I think it's L-E-O. Let me just make sure here.
O-N.
Tyne. Let me just check. I may have misspelled it. Let's see. Leontine Price. Leon. Okay.
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 She's a Black woman?
Yes.
Americans. Okay. So, okay. I see her.
You see her?
Yes. Mary Violet
What does it
Leontyne
say?
Price. Mary Violet Leontyne Price, born February 10th, 1927, is an American soap opera who was the
American
first.
what?
What is this?
Not soap opera.
I mean,
soprano.
I'm sorry, soprano, who was the first African American soprano to receive international acclaim. From 1961, she began a long association with the Metropolitan Opera.
Yeah, she was the first African American to have a leading role in the Metropolitan Opera. Leontine Price. She was known all over the world.
But I never, like I said, I wasn't into opera, so yeah. Now I know.
But now you know, and you know that it's represented by people of all cultures and ethnic groups, you know. And Leontine Price is one of the really important people in opera. That's why I wanted to put that there, Leontine Price.
Yes, I see.
So now you know who she is. She's
Lifetime Achievement
African American. Leontine Price received many awards and the first African American to have a leading role in the Metropolitan Opera, which is one of the most famous opera places in the world.
Okay. Yes, I see that. I got that here.
Got it? Okay, now we're gonna look at. Are you familiar with dolphins?
Yes.
Have you ever seen one?
Yes, I did.
Where?
At the place,
what,
museum.
Coney Island?
Yes, when they had it out there. Yes.
Yeah, Coney Island had the
when I went
place
to,
where you could see the dolphins,
because I used to stay. My mother's sister used to live out there, so we used to be all out there in Coney Island.
Okay, so you know about. So what do you know about dolphins, Catherine?
Not too much, but I seen them.
Okay. They friendly. They have characteristics like humans. You know that, right?
They're smart, yeah.
Yeah, they're smart, and it looks sometimes like they're smiling at you.
They do. Once you give them the point, they be up and try to get it.
All right. Now, dolphins. Dolphins are regarded as the friendliest creatures in the sea. And stories of them helping drowning sailors have been common since Roman times. The more we learn about dolphins, the more we realize that their society is more complex than people previously imagined. They look after other dolphins when they are ill, care for pregnant mothers, and protect the weakest in the community, as we do. Some scientists have suggested that dolphins have a language, but it's much more probable that they communicate with each other without needing words. Could any of these mammals be more intelligent than man? Certainly the most common argument in favor of man's superiority over them, that we can kill them more easily than they can kill us, is the least satisfactory. On the contrary, the more we discover about these remarkable creatures, the less we appear superior when we destroy them.
Okay.
Now, based on that, let's see. Let's take this first one. Okay, make that bigger so you can see it. Okay. Can you see that, Catherine?
Yes, I can see that.
It's clear from the passage that.
Yes.
Okay, so read the choices.
So don't want to be with you as much as we
don't want to be with what?
It says don't want to be with us as much as we want to be with them. That's A. Are proven to be less intelligent than once thought. You see, that's what I'm reading here. That's B. Are proven to be less intelligent than one thought.
Okay.
Have a repentance for
No,
being
reputation.
Have reputation for being friendly to humans. Are the most powerful creatures that live in the ocean. Are captured of learning capable of learning a language and communicating with humans.
Okay, so look over those and tell me which one you think that passage is saying.
Okay, I'm just reading it. Is it D?
Where does it say they're most powerful
Hold
creatures?
on.
You see that anywhere?
Hold on.
Let's look here. They're the
Is
gods of
E?
friendless creatures. Doesn't say anything about powerful.
Is it E?
Capable of learning a language?
Hold on, let me see.
Well, let's see what
Hold
it
on,
says.
that's right here. Hold on.
Some scientists have suggested that dolphins have a language, but it's more probable that they communicate with each other without needing words.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me pull it back down for a minute. Let me read that over.
Okay. All right, let me go. So we know they are friendly. So, Catherine, which would you pick?
Is it C?
That's it. Answer C.
Okay.
Very good, Catherine. Very good. Answer C. They certainly are friendly to humans, right?
Yes.
Answer C. So let's just put that here. Okay. All right, that's number 4. Now let's go to number 5. Okay, read number 5. Let me just make it bigger.
That the writers of the Passion thinks that we can kill dolphins more easily than they can kill us.
Now that answer, let's go back here. Here's the answer right here. I'll underline it for you. Okay.
You just moved it out. I can't see it.
Yeah, I know. It's
what
I'll do is okay. Okay. Let me just okay. Here we go. There's your answer right there. So based on that, Catherine, what would you say the answer is?
Okay, I can't see the
Okay,
answers
there's the answer right there. And based on that, okay, let's go to number 5. And we can kill dolphins more easily than they can kill us. And what does that mean to us? Which one of these?
Okay, means that they are better adapted to their environments than we are. Is it A?
No.
Wait a minute.
Let me go back up and let you read this again. This answer is right here. Certainly read that.
It's only the most common argument in favor of men superior over them that we can kill them more easier than they can kill us is the least satisfactory. On the contrary, to more
On the contrary, the
more we discover about the remarkable creatures, the less we appear superior when we destroy them.
So the less we appear superior when we destroy them. So based on that, which would you pick? What answer, Catherine? A, B, C, D, or E?
Hold on, wait just a minute. Oh.
We can kill dolphins more easily than they can kill us. Go back up here. On the contrary, even though we can kill them more easily than kill us, the less we appear superior when we destroy them. So, based on that, Catherine, what would you say?
Is it E?
Go ahead. No.
Is it E? No, D.
D. That's right, Catherine.
D does not mean
Very
that
good.
we are
It does not
to
mean
them.
we are superior to them.
Nice.
Because that's what that passage says, right? Yes.
That's why I had to go back.
Yeah. It's not, it's clear, the less we appear superior when we destroy them. Okay. So even though we can kill them easier than they can kill us, it does not mean we are superior. So it's answer D. Okay. Put that bigger. Okay. And I think this is the last one on dolphins. Okay, Catherine, let's see if you can give me the answer for this one.
That's number what? 5, 6.
Number
right?
6.
One can interfere from what? From the, I can't see the rest of it.
One can infer from the reading that A says what?
Dolphins are quite abundant in some areas of the world. Communication is the most fantastic aspect of the dolphin. fascinating aspect of the dolphins. Dolphins have skills that no other living creature has, such as the ability to think. D. It is not usual for dolphins to communicate with each other. E. Dolphins have some social traits that are similar.
Traits.
Okay, traits that are similar to those of humans. Okay.
Now let's go back up here. Friendliest creatures. I don't think they say anything about abundant in some areas of the world. They don't say that, right?
No.
Okay, let's go
It
back.
says something about communication.
But they don't say, okay, they communicate with each other without needing words. Okay, that's the communication. Have skills that no other living creatures have, such as, well, they haven't shown that they can think. So it's not usual for dolphins to communicate with each other. You know,
They do.
it is, yeah, they communicate.
It's not D, so it's not
So
D
it's
dolphins.
because it's usual, right?
Yes.
So which one would you say, Catherine?
Hold on. Dolphins have some social traits that are similar to those of humans. It is not used for dolphins to communicate.
So what answer would you say? Said
It's
nothing
B.
about which one?
Is it B? Communication is the most.
No.
Wait a minute.
What did it say? Some of the things.
Is it C? Is it C? Hold on.
No, we haven't said anything about thinking. They didn't say anything about the ability to think. But Catherine, go back up here. Let's see. Let's go back up here. The more we learn about dolphins, the more we realize that this is. Wait, hold on a minute, Catherine. Hold
okay,
on,
sure. Go ahead.
I'm expecting your delivery. Hold
on. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Hmm? Okay, it should be ringing. It's ringing. Okay.
No.
Hello.
Yeah, that
Yes,
was my
okay.
I ordered from Stop and Shop. That was my
Okay.
grocery delivery. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
so which one did you pick, Catherine?
I don't, okay, you put it back.
Number 5.
I
Oh, no,
was
I'm
reading
sorry,
that
number
other.
6. Number 6.
Oh, you had me read number 5.
No, 5
That's
we
what I,
just did. D, you told me the answer.
okay, yes, but you had it strolled up and I was
Oh, I'm
looking for,
sorry. Number
okay,
6. So what would you
okay,
pick?
Dolphins. Okay.
No, I went back up because I
And it
wanted to
went back
show.
down to number 5 and I wanted to
Yeah,
see,
okay.
that's what happened.
I wanted to show you. Okay, let me go
Yes.
back. Okay.
As you left and it stayed
Okay.
on 5. That's okay.
Okay.
That's number 4.
They look
Okay.
after other dolphins when they're ill. They care for pregnant mothers. They protect the weakest in the community as we do. So based on that, Catherine, which one would you say?
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Is not E?
That's it,
That's
Catherine.
what I thought I said before.
I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm
I
not
thought
sure,
you
but I
said
said
D. Okay.
I
So
had
E,
said it,
you're
but then I
absolutely
said
right.
E.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you say E, but E is correct. All right. Very good. So that's the end of our reading.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yes, I mean,
Okay, Catherine, you did good on this.
no, this week I gotta see
Yeah,
if I
but you
had
know
stuff
what,
to read
Catherine, you
right
would
and
do better if you had this,
the
and
papers in
based
front of
on
me.
that, my next reading copy, I'll send you that one, number 2.
Yes.
And then that way you
I
can,
have them try to print out the papers for me.
okay, number 2, I will send to you.
And I was sending the print out to him so he could print it out for me.
Right. And what are you researching for me?
About hurricane. I know it had something to do.
I'm
Why?
thinking about hurricane, why they occur certain months.
Oh yes, okay. Why hurricanes occur in certain months?
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so reading comprehension number 2, I will send you.
Mm-hmm.
Research why they occur, why hurricanes occur certain months. All right. And I will give you some math on just scientific notation only.
Okay.
Okay. So that would be your homework. Reading
Okay.
comprehension number 2. Research why hurricanes occur certain months. And the math, I will give you scientific notation only.
Okay.
Just to make sure
Okay.
you understand that. Okay.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
get your email figured out, please.
I promised him what I would ask him. I don't know. I gotta figure out why it's going like that because it hardly did. September was doing great. Now it's
Yeah, now
messing up.
even you said you replied back to me and I didn't get it, right?
Yes, I did. I don't know
Yeah,
what happened.
and I never got it. I checked my spam folder, it wasn't there. So I don't know what the cause is. All right.
Okay, sorry.
So let me see. So let's see. Okay, so we're gonna end here. I'll send
Okay.
you, let's see, let me go back up here.